Babies, y'all like to another stream with your boy Alex, and we back again with another one. I know I'm a little late to the draw, but better late than never. Um, what else? As always, links will be in the description. Social medias. Want to join the Discord? Link will be in the description. Want one-on-one consultation? Link will be in the description and pinned in the first comment. But I ain't gonna waste more time. Let's gonna get straight into this.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And this time around we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right, so the way this game is gonna go, I'm gonna be bringing out some single ladies one by one. Once she comes around this corner, if she's your type, you're feeling her, you know, whatever it is, maybe the thing she says intrigues you, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're not feeling, whether it's her hair, outfit, or also again some things that she said, go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. We ready? Okay. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Jessica Carmen.
Jessica, okay, and how old are you?
I'm 27 years old.
27, okay, and what do you do?
I'm a doctor. I specialize in internal medicine.
Very cool. Okay, now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to do gymnastics. I'm a gymnast and I also do cheerleading too. I started back that. So, yeah, those are like the things I do. And I started a TikTok account like a week ago. And
Okay.
then also I post on YouTube.
Hey, very nice. So what are some things you look for in a man?
Really, I'm looking for someone that knows what they want, someone that came here with the intention of finding love, and also someone that's like ready to settle down and has an end goal of getting married.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I guess I would say someone that's unsure of what they want. If you're not ready to get married, like in the next few years, you're not really someone that I'm looking for.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping those balloons. All right, let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Johnny, and my age is 34.
And Johnny, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
Okay, very cool. And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I
smile
popped
like
my
that?
balloon because she's a doctor, for one. It's not a bad thing. It's just that I smoke a lot, and I know it's probably going to be a problem for her.
Okay.
And, yeah, to be honest, that's the only reason, for real. Like, you look good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So is the smoking a problem for you with you being a doctor?
Yes, I don't really like cigarette smokers, but
I don't really smoke cigarettes. It's other things, but, you know, not cigarettes. But
Okay. So is Johnny someone that is your type?
yeah, I mean, you're
All right, right off the rip, man. Right off the rip. So you're a smoker, you're a personal trainer, and you smoke. Like that don't even go together. First off, bro. And I say it all the time. Men, even though she didn't want to smoke her, someone who indulged in smoking cannabis, weed, whatever you want to call it, he wrote himself off before she even got to, you know, disqualify him herself. That's what I'm saying. Like dudes would be like, "Oh well, I just felt like you wasn't this, or I felt like you wasn't feeling me, or I felt like this." Like, nah, bro, don't do that. You have to come with your utmost confidence. You don't disqualify yourself because you probably got a surprise waiting for you. You don't know, but when you do that self sabotaging, when you already put in your head that someone has a certain perspective on you, then anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and that's going to ultimately turn her off either way. So just sit back, like a sharpshooter, and wait for her response, and then you just handle it accordingly. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, let's keep going.
Personal trainer, you look very fit. And so, yeah, I like that.
All right. Thank you, Johnny. Let's go on over to our next guy here. Your name and age.
I'm Justin. I'm 34.
And Justin, what do you do?
Well, I'm a COO of a logistics company nationwide, semi-truck cleaning and fleet company.
Okay, cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I mean, she's a very beautiful lady. It just seemed like she was a little downspoken. She wasn't very confident when she walked out. I like outspoken people, straight to the point, like, hey, what's up? I'm here. This is what we got going. So it's nothing against you. It's just you seem like a very nice person. But, you're not loud enough for me.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, honestly, I'm like really nervous being here.
Oh, I could tell, That's why I don't want to like use that against you, but that's
Yeah.
what it is for right now,
Bro, let's come on, man. Check this out. You disqualify her because she wasn't outspoken enough for you. Now, let me know if I'm wrong, but I'd rather my woman be more reserved than outspoken. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you're too outspoken, that comes off as flirtatious, or that yeah, flirtatious pretty much. You're naturally flirtatious, and you might not mean nothing by it. You might not have any ill intent, but I don't want my woman just walking up to random dudes, or just sparking up a conversation with every guy she sees, or he gets the wrong impression of her because of how she naturally is. Nah, you know what? I would rather you be more reserved. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that you can't speak or you can't, be yourself, but you have to know when to draw the line. And I feel like if you're just got too much of that, it comes off as, oh man, I got another one of these. Like, she gonna be all in his face, and you know what? I don't really want to have to deal with that energy. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, got a slap for that, bro. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but let me know if y'all can hear that. Smack this ass 3 times. Sorry, bro.
So,
Okay.
That's fine.
And now is Justin? That's the
Yeah,
name?
Justin.
Is Justin someone that's your type?
Not really. Just not really the type that I typically go for. But yeah, you're very handsome, and yeah.
when you say type then and then you call me handsome, you mean like in what way? What kind of type?
I guess maybe someone a little more taller, but
I get
it's
that
just
a
my
lot.
preference, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back. So we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped. So I am gonna go ahead and have you ask these guys a question just to help us narrow it down for you.
Okay. Does anyone have kids?
Ooh, okay, so we got. Or do you want us to go ask them like how many, all that stuff, or?
Yeah. How many kids do you have?
Let's start over here. Okay, if we can start with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. I'm going to be 37 in 4 days. So, yeah, I do have 2 kids. I have an 11-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter. Yeah.
And sorry, Bassie, what do you do?
I work in construction field. I do own my own construction business as well. So, yeah.
We did get someone down here. Okay, your name and age and what you do.
My name is Kenneth. I work for a behavioral health company for my mother and my stepfather. I do have 1 kid, and he's 10 years old.
Okay, and then I think we did have one more. Your name and age.
Well, my name is George. I'm 35.
And George, what do you do?
I'm a healthcare worker.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
I have 2,
Okay. How old?
9 and 6.
All right. Honestly, I'm gonna have to ask all of you guys that said yes to pop your balloon.
Okay. So let's start here since we're here. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she looked beautiful. I was just curious to see what she had more to say about. Yeah. So.
Now, apart from him having the kids, is he someone that is your type?
Yeah, definitely. You said you're a healthcare worker?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so I think that's really nice because we have that in common.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go to our next guy over here. Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she told me if it's right, if you have kids, pop it.
Yeah, so then why did you have it unpopped
Okay,
before she told you to pop?
So, initially, so when she came out, I found a physical attraction to her. Initially, I love long hair, skin complexion, seen her shine, so teeth bright. That's what I like. So
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, you're very attractive. And so, yeah, I would say you're my type for sure. And yeah, I wish I got a chance to know more about you.
Same. So thank you.
All right. And our last guy over here. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So when she first came out, I noticed that she was a little timid. She was shy a little bit. But I noticed she has like a good personality about her. So she's very pretty. I like what she's wearing. Nice
Hear it,
teeth
Dan?
as well.
Y'all hear that motherfucker down? Shut the fuck out of him. You hear that smack down? Oh, I hear it playing. I'm weak. Okay, all right. I think I can figure it out now. All right, guys. Let's see the fault. All right. Okay, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this all the way around. Sorry for the little technical difficulties. I want to make sure y'all hear this coming through the damn, you know. But that's what live streams is for, you know. We gotta work out the kinks. We only 13 minutes in, but we getting to it. Okay. All right. All right, I think we're good now. Let's go.
So yeah, that was the reason why. Yeah.
Got it. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. You also look very fit.
Thank you.
Yeah, very attractive.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you look very stunning as well.
Thank you.
All right. So we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these guys another question.
Okay, so I would like to know about why your last relationship ended, and also if you've ever been married or engaged before, why it did not work out.
Okay. All right. Let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Yeah, so my name is Josh. I'm 39 years old.
Josh, what do you do?
I'm a mental health therapist.
Okay. And then just to go ahead and answer a question.
Yeah, so basically we kind of outgrew each other, right? So I feel like love is basically something that love is freedom. So I allowed her to explore and be free. So that's what we did. So that's basically that.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to our next guy. Your name and age.
Philip, and I'm 34.
And Philip, what do you do?
I'm the assistant track coach for Arizona State.
If you could just answer her question.
So the reason why my last relationship ended is because the more I got on my purpose, the more our interests just changed over time. We're still cordial to this day, but we just decided to go our separate ways. Haven't been married, haven't been engaged.
Okay. And have you ever cheated in a relationship before?
No.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and one more. All right, your name and age.
My name is Paul. I'm 39.
And Paul, what do you do?
ICU and vascular access nurse and property investor.
Nice. And if you can just go ahead and answer a question.
So my last relationship, I don't drink very much, and that was more of something that she partook in. Have some drinks at the restaurant and drink alone at home, and that's just a little bit too much for me because I rarely drink because I like to be in control of my body and stuff. I've never been married or divorced, and I've never cheated.
Very nice. Okay.
And so we did get a pop down here when you asked that question. So let's head on over there and see why he ended up popping. If we can start off with your name and age.
My name's Jay, 31.
Okay. And Jay, what do you do?
I work for Parks and Recreation coordinator. Yeah.
Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'll be honest, you're nice looking. You know, I'm a private person, so when it comes to relationship, I think that's something I would want to talk to you in a private part of our relationship. So
That's fair.
yeah.
All right. So is he
Everybody else in the lineup could give an explanation of what happened and why the relationship ultimately ended. But you feel as though you shouldn't have to answer that because that's something that's in private. Like, listen, you came on a public dating show. Public dating show, bro. If you wanted to be more private, you should have got on that goddamn Tinder or Hinge or whatever, you know, a dating app that, you know, you can operate more privately. But you came to a public dating show and a group of men having women come out as contestants to see if y'all found a match. You're withholding information, brother.
Stupid.
someone that is your type, but you know?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. Tall, dark, and handsome. So I would say, yeah, you're my type.
Okay. And then, so is she someone that is your type? I know that question is what made you pop, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So out of these three guys left, I'm going to go ahead and have you pop one of their balloons, just kind of based off of what you've heard so far and, you know, what you see, all that good stuff. So let me hand you a pick. There you go.
Thank you.
And just go ahead and pop one of theirs.
Okay. Oh, it's just these three.
Just these three? Okay, so why did we end up popping his?
I guess when it comes to like immediate physical attraction, it just wasn't really there. But you're very handsome, and I'm sure someone else will love you. So
Fair enough. She's my type. I think she's great. I was waiting to see more information because, you know, doctors are pretty busy with their work-life balance, but it's fine.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back. Guys, any questions for our girl?
One question.
Okay, right over here.
So, what is some of your characteristics of a healthy relationship?
So I think loyalty is very important, and also communication, like making sure you're communicating. Like, for example, if you can't text me because you're busy all day, like just telling me in the morning, like, oh, I'm not going to be able to text, but I'll talk to you later, rather than just like, you know, ghosting me and like ignoring my messages. So I feel like communication, loyalty, those are all very important. Obviously not cheating and things like that. And then also making time for each other. So like, I'm not someone, like, I don't expect someone to take me on a date like every single week, like all the time. Like, I understand. And then, like, you know, there's free things that we can do. Like, one of my dream dates is like a picnic and like in like the park or something. And like, I feel like, you know, that's something you could like buy $20 worth of groceries at Walmart and have it. I don't need to be taken somewhere like some fancy restaurant. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
So, with your profession, do you feel like you're going to be able to have a balance between work and your personal life?
100%. So that's actually something, like, since I became a doctor, I just don't have time for people that say things like, oh, I don't have time for you. Because I feel like I'm someone that makes time for things that are important to me. Like I said, I do YouTube, I do gymnastics. I also teach gymnastics lessons in my free time. And so I have, you know, like very little free time, but I feel that I can make time for someone that I really care about and things that I really want to do. So I don't think it's an issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time to pop.
Oh my God, this is hard.
I bet.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So you're 39, and how old are you?
I'm 34.
34. Okay. Honestly, like, you were so attractive. Like, yeah, I can't say anything bad. You came dressed very nicely. I just feel like you may be a little too old because you're about to turn 40 soon.
That's correct.
Yeah. And I feel like you're probably more ready to like be a little quick on things than I am. Like, I would like to get married, but as far as like having kids is not something that I want to do like at this moment. And, you know, I just feel like you might be more ready to do something like that. So I'm going to have to.
Okay. All right. So obviously you had your balloon and pop for her for quite some time. Why so?
Very attractive, beautiful smile, and then also I like that you have to be disciplined in order for a career like that. And then it's still within that discipline you were able to, you know, maintain your femininity. So.
Thank you so much.
All right. Let's go ahead and step that way and bring Philip on out. Philip, I'll have you stand right over here.
The two guys that had similar professions to her, he was what he said, he was a therapist. The other guy, he said he worked with behavioral, behavioral field, which is another like on the health, mental health side, and she's a doctor, so that all kind of goes hand in hand in a sense. You feel what I'm saying? So those two options I felt like were her better choices because of they kind of already know each other and what they have to face and what they have to go through as far as a work a work perspective. But homeboy, now I'll give y'all a little nugget here. He's been on before. He didn't get a match last time, but now, bro, the Portal one, I feel like she's a pretty wholesome female. She says she likes gymnastics. She likes, things that are complimentary of yourself, not that could potentially lead you down the wrong path or can get you in some trouble. I like people have hobbies that are admirable.
Here. All right. So my final question, is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match. I'll take this mic and you guys can go right on up. Oh, you're good, girl. Don't worry about it. Hey!
Good for them. Yeah, good for them.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Kiana.
Kiana, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29, and what do you do?
I'm a director of events and logistics. I host events all over the valley, but I'm mainly known for a tarot reader. I'm the best tarot reader in Phoenix. And best tarot reader of Phoenix. I also I am the executive of the Hype Network, and I host classes, aerobics and step classes with my girl Bianca, and I model and many, many others.
Okay, very cool. So you do a lot.
Yeah.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Honesty, trust. I feel like hustler has such like a bad connotation, but someone that, can keep me going too. Like, I really want to be able to like be inspired. And so that's very important to me.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are kids. I don't want any kids. I would also say probably, I'm a very understanding person, but for the most part, like, kids are one thing. And then if you've ever cheated in a relationship, that's probably like another deal breaker for me. So.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's head on over to these guys, see why they ended up popping. All right. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Josh. 39 years old.
And Josh, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I popped my balloon because you said you were a tarot reader. Yeah, I'm really big on energies, and I think that me being a Christian, it kind of goes against my values and whatnot. So I feel like within that, I'm gonna have to
I
pass.
completely respect that. I think it's important that I can be who I am and do what I do with my career. So thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And now, is Josh someone that is your type?
Absolutely. I think that you're very great looking, and I love your style, and you seem very sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to our next guy over here. We can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Bassie. I'm 36.
And Bassie, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I like what you're wearing. You do look really good. I like your energy, but you said you don't want guys with kids, so I do have two. So, yeah.
Thank
That's the
you
reason
for
why.
your honesty.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, and apart from him having kids, is he someone that is your type though?
Yeah. Like I said, I would like to get to know you more, but style-wise, it's, for the first date, probably not necessarily, but I still feel like you're really sweet, and it's really nothing personal.
So you prefer me to suit up and all that?
To what?
So you prefer if I should suit up for the first date?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, I won't be able to do that on the first date. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Let's go to our next guy. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Paul. I'm 39.
Okay, and Paul, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She's got a lot going for her. I only work maybe 2 to 3 days a week. So while I respect she's doing a lot of great things, she may not have the time. And I like to just spontaneously be able to get up and do stuff. So that's the only issue. But other than that, she's great.
Okay, got it. Now, is Paul someone that's your type?
I love how honest you were, and I love that you even thought about that. Like, I appreciate that. As far as style wise and then height, probably not. I do prefer just a little taller.
Sure.
But you're really sweet, and I really appreciate you.
No problem.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
John.
All right, first of all, bro, one of her deal breakers, if you guys have been following, one of her deal breakers was no children. If you recall back to the first girl, he was one of the men that said he had a child and he got popped on. Now, I don't know if he's not listening or what, but brother, you still got your balloon and you got a kid. So your balloon should be popped. Second guy, Bassie, he said you don't want a guy with kids, so I had to go on a pop. So that should have been his cue if he didn't get the cue from the gate that I'm gonna go and pop my balloon because this is not the female for me. Because she clearly does not want kids or men with children, for that matter. And you still have your balloon. Like, I just want to know what's gonna happen. Let's do it.
Johnny, 34.
Okay. And Johnny, why'd you pop your balloon?
Mainly because of the kid. I have a son and he's always going to be my top priority. But the tarot reading, I didn't really mind that because I do believe that that's a form of spirituality and, that's important to me. But either way, regardless if it's a religion or just being spiritual, but more so the kid. But that did kind of put a red flag on it. Like, not even a red flag, just an alert, tarot reading. I got to see what that's about. But mainly the kid, but you're very beautiful. And
Thank you.
leather tattoos as well.
Thank you so much.
All right, and now, is he someone that is your type?
Yes. But like I said, the height thing is kind of important to me. I am wearing heels and whatnot, but I do wear taller heels sometimes. And then.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Another height disqualifier. Another height disqualifier. This is gonna be a trend. You're gonna see this. We're just gonna have to, get him and have to hit him with one of these.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
You have to hit him with one of them because you already know he only has one. Maybe that's why. No, she says she don't want children at all. She don't want children and she don't want men that has children. So I'm not understanding. What the fuck going on? And then you a tarot reader, double disqualifier. Hit her with the hit her with the slap that ass.
And also the kid situation.
If y'all just join him.
You put your kid first.
Making sure y'all liking the video, sharing the video if y'all can. Like it up, share it up. Let's go.
That's very important to me. So thank you for being honest.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Our next guy over here, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Justin. I'm 34. And specifically, the reason why I popped my balloon is because, well, she's definitely a beautiful lady. I like the tattoos, business owner, you know, fully operational and all that stuff, right? Unfortunately, I know her mother and her as well. We are more of a homie vibe.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just proud of everything she's doing, you know, so.
Mad respect and good to see you. Oh my
what's up?
gosh. Wow.
So, besides that,
Say hey to my mom.
It probably would be a match. I feel like if I had like 3 inches taller, where she, you know what I'm saying? But
He's saying it
unfortunately, you know, things work out how it work out, so we good homies, you know. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Let's go to our next guy then.
Hey, Mom.
All right, we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm George. I'm 35. And I pop my balloon because I got 2 kids. That's just the only reason why. You're very beautiful.
Thank you, George.
Yes, I got 2 kids. I love
Thank
them to death.
you. Thank you.
So,
Okay. Apart from the kids, is George someone that's your type?
Not necessarily, and it's nothing personal or anything. I love the style. I love how sweet you are. The kids and probably the height is really the only thing. But aside from that,
respect.
I really love how sweet you are. Thank you.
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so we
Now I need to understand some things because it's kind of hard to gauge the height looking at the people in the lineup. We can tell that the dude with the green shirt on is the shortest out of the bunch, but how tall is she looking? Like, I mean, I'm assuming these females will be between like 5'6" and 5'8", 9-ish, or 5'5" and 5'8", 5'9". I'm not sure. Can't really tell, like I said, but I'm still not understanding. Like this height, the height disqualifying. She has heels on and probably 2-3 inch heels. You feel me? So that's not even her real height, and that's what girls like to do. They wear heels and then they try to base that on their real height, or they try to disqualify a man based on their height and heels. Like that fucking shit is nasty work. Maybe he only has one. Yeah, that shit is so nasty work. That's some nasty work, bro. So again, we have another guy who said I popped because you said you don't want no kids. And my man with the white shirt still got his balloon on pop. So I'm just curious to see what he got to say.
We do have 2 balloons left on pop. We don't got to go all the way back. They're right here. So, do you have any questions to ask the guys to kind of help you narrow it down? See who's more of your type? Okay, go for it.
Because she's under the impression right now that he has no kids because he hasn't popped the balloon, which she clearly says she don't want no kids.
What are your zodiac signs?
Okay, let's start over here with your name and age.
My name is Kenneth. I just had a birthday, 35.
Happy birthday.
And I'm not too familiar on zodiac signs. I believe July means Cancer, right? Okay, so.
Like early July, yeah.
Okay, Cancer.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yes.
Go down over here. All right, your name and age, and what's your zodiac sign?
My name is Jay, 31, and I'm a Gemini.
No, I'm just kidding. Just joking. I love to do that to make everyone feel scared because they are scared of zodiacs.
Okay, any other questions for the guys?
Where would you take me on my first date?
I would take you. Do you like seafood?
I love seafood.
I would take you somewhere at seafood, most likely. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get back here. All right, where are you gonna take her on the first date?
I would say I'm really interested in vegan food, so Giving Tree Cafe.
Okay.
So I'm not a full vegan, but I think healthy eating is good for the core and for the body. So yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Guys, any questions for her? Okay, go for it.
Do you feel like your family has a big influence on who you date and everything of that sort?
To a certain extent, I have 2 older brothers, and I feel like they've definitely set the bar in how they respect their women, how they love for their women, how they care for their women. So to a certain extent, I definitely would agree with that, but not enough to like make me make any decisions. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go down here. All right, what's your question?
So you seem like a busy lady. So do you have time to like get to know me, as in like relationship?
Yeah, I can always make time. And as long as that person's flexible with my schedule, because I'm really obsessed with my career right now, then of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and have you pop someone's balloon. Can I borrow your... Let me hand that over to you. So based off of what you've seen, what you've heard, whose balloon are you popping? Okay, so why did we end up popping his?
I eat meat. I'm not vegan at all. I love to eat like meat. I love food. I'm a foodie. So he had me at
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
seafood.
Okay. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
First, I'm not completely vegan.
Okay.
I just like, eating healthier food sometimes. But I had my balloon unpopped because I was just curious on the Taurus readings, and I wanted to know more about it. So that's really it.
Got it. All right, well, let's bring our guy on up here. Let's bring him up, bring him up, bring him up. All right, guys. Any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
What do you do for work?
I work in Parks and Recreation.
That's really cool.
Yeah, work with kids. Let's see here. Are you the youngest or the oldest?
The second youngest, the third oldest?
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's see here.
You thinking too hard? You don't have any questions. You don't have any questions. Okay, all right.
Fuck up, bro. What did you dumbass question? What does that matter, bro?
So then, is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yeah, it's a yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
We got a match! I'll take this and you guys can go right on up. Let's make some noise for them.
I don't know, man. Buddy with these green pants on, it seems a little odd to me, man. I'm gonna have to go up on a catch up and see what's going on with that, because this could be interesting.
Them guys.
But yeah, Shorty, she had a lot of tattoos. Not really a fan of a lot of tattoos on women. And the tarot reading, that's either here or there. Depends on how she go with it. But she just seems dangerous. Like she has a dangerous aura and look about herself. But I don't think that's something I would want to take seriously. Leave it that way.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jovanay.
Jovanay, how old are you?
28.
28, and what do you do?
I am a assistant community manager, and I'm also working to get my real estate license right now.
Okay, all right. And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to gather my friends and family together. I like to, honestly, I like to turn on my music and pour some wine and cook, just hang out at home with my dog, and just sometimes I like to go out, but it just depends on like where we're going, but yeah.
All right, and now what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for an honest man, a man that has a lot of patience, one that is, emotionally stable as well, someone that is on a path to spirituality with the Most High, so I look for that.
Okay, got it. And now what are some of your red flags? Like the choose...
Infidelity
is
a red flag. Infidelity, any domestic type of situation. So if you're not able to handle a conversation or have a mature conversation, I just don't do loud conversations at all. That also has to tie in with the emotional maturity as well. So those are like my main red flags. Also, someone who's not able to set a boundary for themselves and also respect boundaries as well. So.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. So as you see here, we have no pop balloons. Okay. So what that means, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it on over to you.
Okay.
So for the first round, I am gonna have you pop, how many balloons should we do? Let's do 2 balloons.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons just based off of, who doesn't really fall into your type or whatever it may be. So let me hand you this, and you can just go ahead and pop those two, and I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Dang. Okay. Oh.
Okay, and one more. All right, we can stay down here.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's start with your name and age.
What's up? I'm Justin, 34.
Okay, and Justin, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's very well spoken. She seems like a lady who knows what she wants. I'm approaching 35. I feel like I've done what I need to do as a young man, and I'm stepping into the next level. She seemed like she was up there at the next level. Other than that, that's the only reason why I kept it unpopped.
Okay, got it. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
It is just the height.
Missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It would just be the height for me, I would say, or just my physical type.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But you are very handsome. You're well dressed, though. I love the shades.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like the guy that you would call on the weekend.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go back over here. Your name and age.
Paul, I'm 39.
Okay, and Paul, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just 'cause it's well put together. I kind of saw the height thing coming. I'm 5'10", but just with heels, not really cutting it, I guess.
Okay, so he thinks height is the reason why. Is that why he's not
Honestly, to be honest, I had to pop a balloon. Honestly,
Okay.
I had to pop a balloon. You guys all look great, so I just had to pop a balloon.
Okay, so he is someone that is your type?
Yeah, I would definitely give it a try. You know, I'm not necessarily always about physical, but I had to pop a balloon. So
It's all good. Yeah,
Okay.
respect.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna have you ask these guys a question just to help you narrow it down.
Okay. How would you say that you tend to deal with conflict? Anytime that there's an issue, are you the type to walk away? Do you need a moment? Do you have to talk right then and there? What would you say, like, how do you tend to deal with conflict?
Okay. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
So my name is Josh. I'm 39. How I deal with conflict is basically I'm slow to respond. So matter of fact, I'm sorry, react. So I rather respond, right? So that's just how I deal with it.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Well, okay.
You want to add more?
What about you? How do you know?
I like to take time also because I know myself. I know that I'm working on myself as well. So I definitely am the type of person who likes to take some time because I know we're going to come back. I'm the type of person that will always come back and talk about it. So, but yeah, if you could just respect what I'm trying to grow into, you know, as long as my person is there where I'm trying to grow and behavior traits that I'm trying to unlearn, that's exactly what I need.
Okay.
So
if I needed some time to gather my thoughts, are you the type to kind of like, you need the answers now, or you're gonna give me if I say I need, some space? Is that okay?
yeah, absolutely. If you're able to communicate, I need space because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let you know I need some space. I'm not just going to not talk or not say anything. But as long as you're able to let me know, okay, cool, I know we're still good. We can, we're okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right, let's go to our next person here. Your
Yeah, understand that. If you want answers from a person, but they're not ready to talk because you keep prying or whatever, or you keep pushing the issue, don't keep pressing the issue. Don't keep prying. Don't keep saying, or don't say, no, we're going to talk about this now. No, that's not how that works. Because then the person's not going to talk to you at all. So, word to the wise, if they need a second, take a second. You take a second too, right? Because obviously you're not understanding or you're not hearing what they're saying because you're so caught up in what you're trying to say that you're not, what they're saying is irrelevant, right? So, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Person communicates to you that needs some space, give them that space, and you take some space too.
name and age and the answer to your question.
Hi, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. I deal with conflict.
Yeah.
So mostly what I usually do is I don't usually get mad. I'm more like a fun player. I like to joke around a lot. So even it's very hard for me to get mad. So if I did get mad or whatever, what I usually do for the most part is I just take a space, a little break, then think about the whole thing. What was the reason why we were mad about? So and I'll talk to you about it, and I'll be like, you know what did I do wrong? And you just let me know, and we'll move on from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Our next guy, your name and age, and how do you deal with conflict?
My name is Kenneth. My age is 35. Conflict, if it goes hand in hand with like a disagreement, I would say disagreements should be handled like, shouldn't be escalated. If two people care about each other
Right.
and the relationship is important, it shouldn't go that far.
Right.
So if they value the relationship, it should be talked about. So be de-escalated real quickly.
Absolutely.
So that's what I think.
Okay, good.
Okay. Name and age, and how do you handle conflict?
My name Johnny, age 34. I'm growing. I used to break stuff, but as I get older, I learned that the best thing to do, if you can't handle or compose yourself, is to just kind of walk away until you kind of like, can regain and, be in a mature space that you can talk about the situation. But like, I'm still in the process of growing, but I think just walking away from the situation and then just being like, we can talk about it later, because right now I'm just at the agitated state.
Yeah.
So just like, just knowing yourself.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, thank you.
to be honest.
All right. Our next guy, your name and age, and how do you handle conflict?
My name is George. I'm 35. I handle conflict by first taking my time. I don't like to overreact because overreaction is the worst reaction in my book. But I like to take my time, come back, give me about like a day or so to come back, and then we can resolve what we had going on.
You always need a day? Like that's your
Not
time frame?
No.
Okay.
No,
It
not at
can
all.
take a
It
day.
can.
Yeah, that's a long time, brother.
Okay.
At the most.
But you're able to communicate
I'm
something,
very
right? You're not a silent treatment type of person?
No,
Okay.
not at all. I'm very communicative. You know what I'm saying? But at the day at the most. But I'm very communicative.
Okay.
I'm very, very communicative.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Time to pop some balloons. I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Jeez.
I know. Based off of what you heard, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop those 2.
Gotta do it. Okay.
Okay. And then one more.
As soon as Buddy said I used to break things, hell no.
Okay, let's start right on over here. Why did we end up popping his?
It's really hard. I had to pop my balloon. Honestly, if I had to say, it would just be I don't want to say it's a physical connection. We're only going off of a few questions right now, so I have to play the game and pop a balloon. So, yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just curiosity to get to know the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is she someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes her your type?
I love originality, original hair, just everything. It's just her, you know what I'm saying, put together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And let's go to our next guy here. Why did we end up popping his balloon?
Okay, I do have a reason why I popped your balloon, and it was because you say that you have a history of domestic violence, and it's not okay for me. So I had to pop your balloon for that reason.
I understand. I mean, I just was being honest, and I, did state that I'm working on it, and
Absolutely.
that I have different methods of dealing with situations, but it wasn't like physical with a woman. It's just like I said, break things.
Yeah.
But that's still,
Yeah.
in
I
that range.
understand.
But I'm learning and growing every day. You're very beautiful, and
Thank
you
you.
just definitely give off good vibes and got direction and know where you're going. And I definitely someone I would be attracted to.
Thank you.
Talk to. But
Okay.
thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so we do have 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
What would you say? What have you guys have identified about yourself? Any characteristics that you would say has made it challenging for you guys to have a successful relationship? I.e., toxic trait.
Okay, let's start down there. We always start with him. Let's give him some time. All right, the answer to her question?
My toxic trait is I tend to move fast. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm working on it though. I'm working on being patient and just taking my time.
Okay.
Yep.
I appreciate that honesty.
No problem.
Yes.
It might have just cost you,
our
brother.
next guy over here. The answer to her question.
Sorry, can you ask that question again? Because it seems like it was in two in one.
What characteristic traits about yourself that
Okay.
you've identified and noticed that you can say be a toxic trait to your relationship?
Well, for me, I joke around a lot in my relationship. I mean, I'm good at that. Sometimes that could be like a defense mechanism for me. So I think that might be like a little. But I do know when to be serious though. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, but I'm just very like I'm not really like confrontational kind of a person, especially towards female, and I'm not. Yeah.
So it can come off as like dismissive or
No.
nonchalant? Is what you're saying?
No, I just joke around a lot. Like let's say we're having a conversation about a sport now. I'm the one that might tease you over that. So yeah, I'm that kind of a person.
I get
So,
you.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, next guy.
Yes, my name. So,
Oh, just yeah. You
Okay.
can say your name again, but the answer to the question.
So my name is Josh. I believe a toxic trait that I have, possibly having some difficulty opening up. So that's like something I struggle with. So I want to know more about you, but I've noticed that people said that I have difficulty open up. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Man, bro, a therapist. Bro, a therapist, and he has difficulty opening up. That's tough. So, with that being said, that's probably, I wouldn't say that that's a toxic trait because you really can't. I tell you this, you can't give a woman too much. You understand what I'm saying? And let me elaborate on that a little bit. You have to be mysterious to an extent. There are certain things that can be revealed, and other things are just not to be revealed. And it's not that you're being secretive; it's that you have to maintain. You don't want to be. You have to stay in frame and maintain that masculinity. You don't want to seem too vulnerable to a woman, no matter how much or how many times or how they may make it seem that when you're vulnerable, that's attractive, and when you're vulnerable, that you're embracing your feminine side of however they like to spin that bullshit. Don't fall for it, bro. Do not fall for it. Cause let me tell you something. Once you fall for that okie doke, it's just gonna be a downward spiral from there, because then she's gonna start losing respect for you. Then if you open up too much, you're gonna seem like she can't come to you, or she's gonna feel like she can't come to you, or she's always being your emotional support, and you're supposed to be the emotional support. They're supposed to support you to an extent on certain things, but one of your jobs as a man is to maintain frame, and you are supposed to be that rock in the in the entirety of the relationship, right? And if they feel as though you're more emotional than they are, that can ultimately work against you and get your ass to boot.
You know what time it is. Time to pop.
Okay, how many?
One.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Okay. All right. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
Not that it would ever be an issue, but I'm a Pisces, so my entire life revolves around emotions. So sometimes it may be taken the wrong way. If you're playing and I'm really serious, it may come off as a misunderstanding. And of course, in that heat of the moment, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to understand that person where you're coming from, and mainly more so, it's just going to be the whole joking matter, I guess. And I had to pop a balloon, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, thank you very much.
Another astrology. See, a lot of women love to lean into astrology and sun signs and moon signs, water signs, whatever you want to call them. They like to lean into astrology, and although that stuff is interesting to an extent and it's intriguing, you cannot rely on your zodiac sign to determine how you develop or react to certain situations as a human. You know what I'm saying? If you're inherently a liar, it has nothing to do with your zodiac sign. That's you. That's just your natural or your, innate traits as a person. If you are physically violent, you can't blame that on being a Cancer or a Taurus. That is you. That's something that's not personally developed and that needs to be worked on. You can't blame a sun sign or a zodiac sign or astrology for why you are the way you are, because that's just a cope. I feel it's just a cope, bro.
Emotional damage.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just curious, trying to see what she's all about, and you do look good, by the way. So yeah, I like her energy, her flow, very calm. So yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right, guys, any questions for her? We got one down here.
What is 3 characteristics that people will say about you?
Oh shit, he's stuttering.
That stands out. I'm sorry, that didn't sound right.
No, I understand what you meant.
Okay, thank you.
I'm very personable. That's
Okay.
one characteristic. With that, I'm a goofball. I like to play, but don't let him hear that.
Wow.
And I would say I'm very thoughtful. That's also another characteristic that people would say about me.
Okay. Cool.
Good.
I'm good.
It's an evil world we live in.
She says she's a goofball, but disqualify my man because she's a Pisces. That's what I'm saying. That's what I talk about. Women like to not say the real reason for something because they feel as though, I don't know, somebody that comes saying these women don't give these men any, regard or any remorse, but I feel as though they're like kind of like nice with it, where they try to disqualify a man for a subtle reason, but that's not the real reason. And then they don't really get nasty with the man until he starts, pulling a fucking card. You feel what I'm saying? But that shit is wild, man.
Okay. All right, you had some time to think. What's your question?
Okay, question. So sexuality is a very big thing for me. Exploration, are you into that? Is that too much of a forward question right now?
I'm gonna need a little bit more detail.
Okay, I mean, just getting to a place where you're more vulnerable, and I guess
I'm open to that.
You're open to that?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh shit!
Okay. All right.
you
So
good?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay, all right.
I think we got a wrong
All
show
right,
here. What the fuck?
it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, he already knew.
The gym is a very big important aspect, right, of my life. So what is your concept? Like, what do you think about the gym? Constant improvement. What are your thoughts on that? Are you into the gym?
I work out. I like to hike. I'm a very active person, so yeah, I go to the gym.
Okay.
Stop the cap.
All right.
All right. Time to pop a balloon.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
I already knew she was gonna pop.
All right, so why do you end up popping his?
He started the stuttering. I already knew it was over.
I love everything about you. I love that you wear your heart on a sleeve because I do as well. I love that you're thoughtful. You take your time with conflict and confrontation. I just feel like as far as a match wise, I just wasn't feeling that initial
I'm not
connection. I'm
physically
so
attracted to
sorry.
you.
I understand.
They
I understand.
say it,
Respect.
Perfect. Let's head on back.
Sensation.
All right, let me bring you on up here. So, I know you thought hard for those questions. So I don't know if you have any final questions, but any final questions between either one of you?
I don't have any final questions.
No. Me neither.
Okay, so is it a yes for you for her?
It's definitely yes.
Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match! I'll take this and you guys can go on off.
We going 3 for 3 with it. What the fuck? Like, this is unheard of.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Kendra.
Kendra, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I work in sports. I lead an athlete marketplace and help source NIL deals for athletes.
Very cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love the gym. I'm really active. I also love my dogs. I love reading.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I love to see discipline. I enjoy empathy. And I would say that seeing leadership in I guess females in leadership positions is not scary or intimidating.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Multiple baby mamas.
Okay.
I would say someone that isn't understanding or patient. That's another big one.
Okay, cool. So, no pop balloons. Oh, okay, right when I said that, we got one. Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Bassie. I'm 36. You do look good, by the way. The reason why I popped the balloon is because I don't see any chemistry. Okay. So yeah, that's just that's the reason why. Yeah, okay. But you do look good though.
Thank
I
you.
like all your coordination.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
Got it, okay. Now, is Bassie someone that's your type?
Yeah, absolutely. Love the fashion. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask these guys a question, just to help you narrow it down, see who's more of your type.
My first question is, what are you passionate about and what does passion look like to you?
Okay, let's start right on over here. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Paul. I'm 39. What I'm passionate about is helping people. Probably 22 years in helping people. What I see as passion is just somebody that follows their goals and does what they want to do and doesn't work for the check, but works because they enjoy doing it and, adding into the world and, making things better.
Yeah.
Okay. Name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Kenneth. I'm 35. I'm passionate about watching my family grow, from everybody in my family, seeing them on another level, being successful, not struggling, and just happy where they're at.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Johnny. I'm 34. My biggest passion is my career is fitness, just overall health and fitness, and also my son as well. But health and fitness is my biggest passion in terms of my element.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
I'm Justin. I'm 34. So I got 3 answers. The first of which is family. I love my family. We have a very large family. I have brothers, sisters, nephews, uncles, nieces, nephews. We all close. I'm from the Midwest. Secondly is definitely business. Because I didn't come from a background of business and I developed myself in that aspect, which allows me to take care of my family, which I love so much. So that's second. And then thirdly, I have ADD, so I kind of ran off with that third part of the question, just running back real quick. Yeah.
What does passion look like to you?
Passion, there we go, okay. So passion is, for me, being passionate about something. Being a business owner, I'm an athlete, I have family, all those things I'm very passionate about. I don't hold one above the other because I just feel like I should hold myself above all to be most healthy and for everybody else, right? And that's just the answer to that, so.
Okay, thank you. Name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is George. I'm 35. I'm passionate about my peace. I protect my peace at all costs. I don't want no drama. I pride myself on that. I'm passionate about my kids. I have 2 kids. I'm passionate about my career. I'm a healthcare worker. I'm trying to build more into that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we did get a pop right on over here. Why did we end up popping?
There's no chemistry. I describe myself pretty well. If you had another question or rebuttal or something like that, that would have been nice so I could further explain myself. You're a very attractive lady. The first thing that I noticed when you came out, I normally don't care about, so I don't know why I'm even saying it, but your nails and toes aren't done. So for some reason that stood out to me. This specific time, or normally I don't think I would look at that, but I don't know, maybe it's the entourage or whatever, you know, so that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I play sports all the time. I don't got time for that type of stuff.
Yeah,
So
I understand. But I'm very active in jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu specifically. So we choke people, do arm bars, leg locks, all type of other different things. I train with a lot of different women, and they do come in with all those other things done, which, like I said, normally I don't even look at. But I don't know. I feel like because of the way they came at me when they're like, oh, you know, dressed to impress, even though I don't feel like I'm dressed to impress, these guys are much more impressed than me. But I just feel like with your ensemble, maybe if you would have just had a little bit of effort to your nails, that would have added, and I would have been locked in. But other than that, yeah.
Okay. And now, is he someone that is your type?
yeah, love the shoe game.
Really?
Appreciate. Yeah.
I found these on, like, I get a military discount, so like I be bargain shopping, and you know. But let me ask you something then. When you say you're athletic, is that the reasoning behind that you might not keep up with the trending topics for your nails and your feet and stuff like that, or like what's the?
Good question. I guess for me, I provide so much value in other areas that little things like that don't
Just don't
truthfully
pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the gym every day, so long nails isn't something that's like feasible for me, and I love that. Like for what
I
you
didn't
would
say
want.
long nails. I just
Yeah.
said like kind of done up or whatever, you know. And then let me ask you again. So when you're in the gym, when you say you're athletic, what are you working on?
I weightlift. I run about 30 miles a week. I played sports all throughout my life. I work for a sports company. I'm very passionate about sports, so
Right.
basically everything I do on the day.
No, I understand. Okay, one more thing.
Are you trying to
my
get your
God.
balloon back?
Bro, this dude, come on, man. You asked 20 goddamn questions. Get your balloon back, or you know, you gonna stay pop. Like, what it do? Seem like you popped too early.
All right.
Okay, one more thing, you know what I'm saying? You in sports, I'm not in like all sports, but I'm into MMA. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I do cage fighting and stuff like that as a hobby. How do you feel about that? And like, what would you do to support your partner as well as having a career or a hobby on your own? Like, how would that look to you?
So supporting my partner, that's one of the reasons why I asked what you're passionate about and what passion looks like for you. Is I love passion in general. I love sharing whatever is important to you is also important to me. I want to learn about what you do. You know, I want to appreciate what you do and learn more about it. So like being able to participate and learn from you in whatever your endeavors are is just important to me as vice versa.
Right. All right. Can I get a question, Arlette?
No.
If
You want the
if it
balloon
matters,
back?
I want it back.
Just get the balloon back, bro.
Natural, everything, you know, like she's well spoken. She's just a genuine person. I like my balloon back.
Okay. You want him to get his balloon back?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get it back.
Interception.
All right. We'll be back then. We'll be back. Okay. Ooh, that was a long session. So I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these guys another. Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to have you pop two balloons. Since we've heard quite a few from them, let me give you a pick. Go ahead and pop those two. Okay, and then one more. Oh. Okay, let's start right over here. So he did get his balloon back. Why did we end up popping his?
I think just further reflecting on the answer, I want someone that's going to see value in who I am as a person, what I provide. Obviously, with my job I'm very passionate about, I empower athletes that are from like every kind of background. So I think that I'm gonna need someone who's a little bit less worried about like the little things like nails and someone that's worried about, in my opinion, like things that are valuable to me.
100%.
Like,
Yeah, I understand that.
That
I do
type.
have a rebuttal.
Nope. Let's move on over here. Why did we end up popping his?
I think for me, it wasn't that you had a bad answer. It just wasn't one that was more compatible with what I was looking for, as well as just physical connection. So
Respect.
Okay.
I understand.
Check.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right. We have 3 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys another question to help us narrow it down.
I would love to know how your friends describe you. Something good and then something maybe more negative.
Okay, let's start over here. Let's start with your name and age.
Paul, my name is Paul. I'm 39 years old. The good things they would probably say is that I'm humble, funny, easygoing, always have a level head, know how to answer questions in stressful situations. The bad thing, I'm a bit of a homebody. I got 2 hairless cats, so maybe you like that, maybe you don't. I mean, that's probably really the only bad thing.
Okay. Name and age and the answer to your question.
My name's Kenneth, 35. I would say, my friends say I'm too driven, too ambitious, negative, bothersome sometimes, too consistent, which means, yo, take a break. Yo, I'll do that later for you. Too, bothersome. Yeah.
Name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Johnny. I'm 34, and I would think the 3 things that pop up is strong, intelligent, and stubborn.
Okay. All right, girl. It is time to pop a balloon.
This is a tough one.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so I'll start with asking first. Why'd you have your balloon unpop for her?
I like that she's into like sports, fitness, athletic. She's very attractive. Everything. I don't really have too many complaints. Yeah, she fire.
Good. So why did we end up popping his?
For me, it was only because you're stubborn. I'm outspoken and stubborn, and 2 stubborns usually means an impasse. So.
I respect that. You got to be honest,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ooh, okay. Why did we end up popping?
I mean, I think she's very well put together, very refined and poised. But the stubbornness thing, I kind of like to meet in the middle with people. I'm willing to try anything, even if it's out of my comfort zone. So to butt heads with somebody that's stubborn, that probably just won't work for me.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So is he someone that is your type?
Absolutely, yeah, and I respect that totally. I'm a homebody, so I loved that. So yeah, definitely my type.
All right, thank you. So we do got 1 guy left over here. Any questions for her?
Did you play sports in high school too?
Yes.
What sport?
Lacrosse.
Okay. Did you play any? Did you track and field too?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. That's all my questions.
Okay. Let me bring you on up here. Come on up. Come on up. All right, guys. You said that's all your questions. Any further on your end?
I have to do this. I'm sorry.
Okay. Why did we end up popping?
Just not
It's an evil
a
world
strong
we live
connection.
in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. We'll have you head on back. Well, that is all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
Gray shirt would have been her pick. Dang.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Bresa.
Bresa? How old are you?
29.
29, and what do you do?
I'm a legal specialist.
Okay, nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I go kayaking and I do yoga and lyra.
Nice. And what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who's genuine, who's able to have really good banter with me, someone who's funny, just really relaxed, yeah.
Nice. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Smoking of any kind and excessive alcohol use, but other than that, that's it.
Okay, cool. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's head on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start right over here. All right, let's start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Paul. I'm 39 years old, and you're very well put together. a little shy. I mainly popped the balloon because while you're very pretty, I just like somebody a little bit more edgy. There's a difference between cute and sexy and just kind of like more in the middle, but you seem very innocent and well put together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should have worn my other outfit.
Okay. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like the earrings a lot and your hair. I don't know, you just look really like gothic in a sense, almost. I don't know, I like it a lot.
Thanks.
That's what she is.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Johnny, and I'm 34. The reason I popped my balloon is because you said no smoking of any kind, and that's what I do all day. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm into fitness and health. Every other habit I have is healthy outside of that, but I need that.
Yeah.
You don't need it, you want it.
So, also, you said you were a lingo specialist. I don't know what that means,
Shut your ass,
but it could be good or bad.
It's good. More coordinator wise. Let's put it that way. I should have just said that, but yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, mainly for the smoking. But
Okay.
You're very beautiful. I do like the glasses. They fit you well.
Can't see without them.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. I definitely think you're my type too. I think you're very attractive and I like what you're wearing. And I like the Arizona logo. I'm an Arizona native, so I gotta represent.
I feel like it. I've been out here for long enough, so I feel like a native at this point. So
Okay.
I have to represent.
Okay, but don't tell me you're used to the heat, because
I'm from the Midwest.
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
What's up? I'm Justin. I'm 34. I popped my balloon because obviously I don't think like you would like me. I smoke a lot of weed. I got a weed pendant on me right now.
I see it,
Even
yeah.
though I'm like a full-time athlete, a lot of people, misconstrue the substance and the necessary like goals and ambitions to get where we need to get. But anyway, other than that, you're a very beautiful woman, chocolate, gorgeous. I love the glasses. You got white teeth. You like a bombshell for me. If you didn't have a negative for me, then I'd be all positive for you. Other than that, again, I do have one thing to say. I just feel like you probably underdressed yourself.
I did.
Because you do look like a Black Wednesday from
Yeah.
Adam's Family.
Yeah.
But that's attractive to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can role play all day.
no, you're not wrong. No, like I'm
yeah.
actually really like in the gothic style. I was gonna wear like
I mean, look,
something
I
completely
grew up.
different.
I was born in '89. I don't do the definitions and the terms and stuff, but I can role play. I can get, what I'm saying, I can get you excited and stuff like that. If it's a match for you, it's a match for me. But right now, it's a no for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like good banter and like you seem like you would make me laugh. So yeah.
I would love to make you laugh.
I can't tell. Is your balloon?
It's pop.
It's pop. Okay, you had your hands behind your back. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is George. I'm 35. I popped it because you're just not my type, honestly.
Okay.
I'm just used to more taller.
Yeah.
Honestly, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
No, but you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. And now is George someone that's your type?
I wouldn't say you're not my type. I don't know. I feel like we have to get to know you more.
Yeah, same
You
here.
know, but
Same
I
here.
like the necklace.
Thank you.
I like what you're wearing. I like the all black look. Honestly, it's
matching.
really nice.
Matching, right?
And the gold.
You're right.
Match my glasses. So
Right.
it's very nice.
See?
Yeah.
Coordinated.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys a question just to help us narrow it down, see who's more of your match.
What do you do for work?
Okay, name and age, and what do you do for work?
Hi, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. I work in construction, and I also own a construction business too.
Yes. Our next guy, name and age, and what do you do for work?
My name is Kenneth. I'm 35. My mom and stepfather own a behavioral health company for teens, boys, group homes. So I just kind of like oversee the homes and just offer mentorship and just let the kids know that just because you're in a group home, that don't mean you still can't be successful.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that.
Okay, great. Guys, any questions for her? I do. Oh, okay, right over here.
Tell me one unique thing about you, and also one bad habit about you?
Unique thing about me is I actually refurbish Victorian decor and home furnishings. I revamp them to either be more functional, since a lot of Victorian pieces are not as functional as you would like them to be, and I just make them more unique, I guess you'd say. I'm really into building, and I'm starting to weld, so just doing a lot of things like that. It's one of the unique things on top of photography. I really love very dark photography, so we can get into that later, but nothing like crazy. It's just, I like the macabre, so yeah.
All right.
Good. Okay, let's go to our next guy. Any questions over here?
Yes. What do you do in your free time?
I read a lot, and I'm currently studying for my LSAT to get into law school. And I kayak. I've been kayaking a lot, and I really love it. And what do I not do? I'm really starting to explore Arizona. I've been here my whole life, but I'm actually not doing more things. So
Okay, you into like herbs and stuff, like herbal.
I have like sage and crystals and things like that. But
it seems like you're into like vintage stuff.
I'm very much into you know, anything.
Okay.
Like my favorite paintings are like 16th century Dutch still life paintings. Like I'm very into that kind
I
of stuff.
collect paintings too. Okay, yeah. All right,
I'm a
thank
collector
you.
for sure.
All right, girl, time to pop a balloon. Out of these two guys,
pop
who you
best.
feeling more? Who do you think is more of your match?
It's hard. I'm just gonna pop your
Wow.
Okay, so you did have your balloon unpopped for her. Why so?
I was just trying out. She knows I'm into vintage collecting, so she's into that too. So that's basically it.
Okay. But is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, got it. And now is he someone that is your type?
Yeah.
Got it. So we ended up popping his because?
I really liked. Oh God, this is so hard. I don't know.
You liked his responses
I
better?
like his responses better, but I really love what you do. My previous job is very similar to that, so I don't know. I felt like we could talk about it, a lot of different things. Would have been nice, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really bad at this.
Thank you. All right, let's bring you on over here. Okay, guys, so any final questions between the two of you before we decide if this is a match?
Just gotta let you know, I do have two kids.
Okay.
11 and 12-year-old. Are you okay with that?
No, I mean, I think it's just because I'm at a stage where I'm working towards getting into law school and doing different things, and I don't know if I would be a good fit for that. So how involved are you in their life?
They usually with me here and there, so yeah.
Sorry.
They usually with me here and there. Like I said, they're 11. My son is 11. My daughter's 12. So they're older, so yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I don't think it would be a good match.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and pop. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Giovanna.
Giovanna, how old are you?
32.
And what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay, and what does that entail? Like, what businesses do you have?
I'm in finance. I have a tax office.
Okay, very nice. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to do Pilates. I like hiking, going out for walks, going out to try new restaurants, things like that.
Got it. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I'm looking for someone traditional, someone honest, a provider, loyalty, things like that.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Drinking, multiple kids.
Okay, so we did get a couple of pop balloons. Okay. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay, let's start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
All right, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. gonna be 37 in a couple of days. Yeah, so yeah. The reason why I popped the balloon because I don't know, you do look good. I like what you're wearing. The only issue is just that I don't feel any chemistry. Yeah, that's just it. But you do look good though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
No. No.
Okay, and why not?
Height, mainly.
Okay.
That might be an issue.
Too short?
We about the same height.
What? I'm 6 foot.
How tall are you?
Foul.
5 feet, but in these heels, I feel like I'm giving a little bit taller.
No.
But I'm 6 foot.
Yo, look at that fucking height difference. What the fuck is wrong with this girl, man? What the fuck? Look at the height, man. Come on, man. These women are
right?
delusional.
Yeah.
Yo, are you kidding me? Look at this. Give somebody look at this. There's clearly, she has heels on. Plus she has heels on. There's clearly this thing height difference. She's nowhere near this man's height. Get the fuck up out of here.
I'm 6 foot.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to our next pop balloon. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Paul. I'm 39. I pop my balloon because usually somebody at least with entrepreneur, it's just not really my thing. I think otherwise you're pretty well put together. It's a little shallow to go based on height because that's a static thing that we can't dynamically change. So for those reasons, I popped the balloon.
And that man is still way taller than you, even with your heels on, shorty.
Thank you.
Okay. And now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
I mean, just aesthetically, because that's the only thing I have to go on. You wouldn't be someone that I would take.
Okay. Thank you. And then we did get one down over here as well. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
All right, I'm Justin. I'm 34.
Now that's more of a even, you know, a more neutrally height comparison. You know, that's a closer height comparison than my man Bassey at the front of the line, at the front of the congregation. These two are closer in height. And plus, if she took her heels off, she would still be shorter than this man. Don't fucking play with me like that.
I didn't want to pop my balloon, but you know, aesthetically, she's pleasing for sure. I like the pigeon toe stance. I like the dress that she got going on. I like the braces, you fixing, correcting, whatever you got going on. I like the hair, the braids, your eyebrows. Everything about you as a beautiful black woman speaks out. I believe you might have said something that made me pop out my balloon, but I can't remember because I have ADD as an adult. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you definitely are well-spoken. You definitely pleasant to the eye. And just besides you saying something that would mean that I'm not your fit, that's why I pop out my balloon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Just his height. I mean, like if he was to approach me on the street, I would just. He wouldn't.
All right. So we do still have 3 balloons left unpopped. Did you have a question to ask the guys to go ahead and help you narrow it down?
Yes.
Okay.
Do any of you have kids?
Oh, all 3 of them.
All 3 of you have kids? Okay.
Are kids a deal breaker for you?
To a certain extent. Okay. How many kids do you guys have?
Okay. Let's start with our first guy over here. Your name and age and how many kids do you have?
My name is Kenneth. I have uno. One.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Our next guy, name and age and how many kids do you have?
My name is Johnny, 34. I have 1 son.
Okay.
Your name and age and how many kids you have?
My name is George. I'm 35. I have 2.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Any other questions?
No.
No? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and actually have you pop one of these guys' balloons. Sorry if I can borrow your pick. There you go. And go ahead and pop one of these guys' balloons.
Just one?
Yeah. Unless you have more that you
No.
want to pop. Okay.
I don't.
Ooh.
Damn, George.
All right. So why did we end up popping his?
It's the multiple kids for me.
I understand.
Thank
Respect. I understand.
Thank you.
I love them, so.
That's all that matters.
Right. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
She's very pretty. I was very interested to see what she had to say, so. But she popped it, so. It is what it is.
Thank you. Okay, guys, any questions for our beautiful lady?
Yeah, I have a question. What do you like to do in terms of like your leisure time?
I like going out to eat, of course. So I like shopping. I spend a lot of time out in nature. I like hiking, do Pilates, going walking, anything that requires me to be active and out of the house.
And one more. What is your like relationship with God? God.
I am on a journey right now, rediscovering what that looks like for me.
For sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions over here?
Yeah. I would ask, what do you most cherish in life right now? What's most important to you?
Right now, the most important thing for me is having my son grow up. He's getting older, so it's trying to cherish those moments now because in a couple of years, I know he'll be out of my house. So, yeah.
Okay. And how old are you again?
32.
32. Okay. That's it.
Good?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. All right, girl. Time to pop someone's balloon. Okay. Why did we end up popping his?
If I had to choose between those two, then I would have chose him. I feel like he asks a lot of questions more. But that's the only reason why I would pop yours.
Okay.
Had to make a decision.
All right. Let me bring you on up. Let's come on up here. Let's come on up. Okay, y'all. Any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
Yeah. Did you get vaccinated?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't, but that's still cool. Okay. Yeah. Match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have another question. Do you plan on having more children? Do you want more children?
In the future, yeah, I do.
Okay.
Okay. All right, y'all. So is it a yes for you for her?
I would say yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll go ahead and take this mic, and you guys can go on off. Let's make some noise for them, y'all. Come on! Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Shar.
Shar, how old are you?
I'm 30.
30, and what do you do?
I'm a doctor.
Okay, nice. Okay, what are some things like to do for fun?
I love dancing. I've been a salsa dancer for 6 years. I also love traveling, just going out, going on adventures, all of that stuff.
Nice. What are some things you look for in a man?
Someone that's kind, a gentleman, marriage-minded, likes to have fun as well, has a growth mindset, ambitious, all of that.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I would say any drugs or if you smoke a lot, like every day type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. So we do
pop,
have
brothers.
all the balloons still unpopped. Okay, not anymore. We do have one that popped. Let's go on over here and ask him why he ended up popping. Your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
All right, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. Oh, you did look good, by the way. The reason why I popped it is because someone else told me that I'm too short, so I figured you're taller than me, so I probably won't be your type, so. Yeah.
But is she your type?
She look all right, yeah, but I mean, I just.
What did I say? The fuck did I just say? Stop disqualifying yourself. You shoot yourself in the foot. You don't even give them time to even, you don't even give them a chance. Like,
stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let you get the chance to disqualify me. I'm gonna disqualify myself.
Just had to pop, yeah.
Okay. Oh, is he someone that's your type?
I mean, I feel like you popped your balloon prematurely because, I mean, I'm wearing heels, so I don't know what your height limit is.
I'm 6 foot. It just, I don't know, yeah.
So is she too tall for you? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I just had to pop because I figured she was gonna say that and I'm like too short for her, so I know.
I mean, I didn't say height was a deal breaker, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. You did look good though, by the way. Yeah. You look
Thank
very
you. Thank you.
All right, so we do have 4 guys still left here. Did you have a question to ask these guys to kind of help you narrow it down?
Sure. I guess I'll ask, what do you do and what do you like most about what you do?
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Paul. I'm 39 years old. I'm an ICU vascular access nurse. I enjoy doing what I'm doing because it's about helping people and, giving them a better experience considering they're sick and in the hospital. So that's why I enjoy doing what I do.
Okay, great. Thanks. Our next guy, your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Johnny, 34, and I do a lot, but if I pick a career as fitness trainer, that's my passion. And then that answer the question as well, that's my passion. That's the reason why I like to do what I do. It's been my passion ever since I was a kid. I've been training people since I was 5. So that's it.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Name and age and the answer to your question.
I'm Justin Jacobs. The answer to your question is I'm very passionate about pretty much everything I do. Whatever I choose to do at the moment is what I'm going to be passionate about. I have a pretty open career as far as I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a successful entrepreneur. So I just let that do what it does. And then as far as my hobbies and, goal or career aspirations outside of that, I'll let them grow. I do like to fly. I'm into aviation. So with that being said, the thing I like about me being into aviation is that I have a large family. So at any given moment, once I'm completely where I want to be as far as private license or, having a jet license and stuff like that, I can travel around my family. I can introduce them to new ideas, new surroundings and environments. That's what I look forward to into where I'm at right now in my life. So, yeah, I'm looking for somebody who can seamlessly join the lifestyle.
Let's go over here. Name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is George. I'm 35. I like traveling. I'm a healthcare worker as well. I like caring for what I do. I've been doing this for about 10 years, so I have a real passion for it. So.
Okay, great. All right, thank you guys. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and get a balloon pop. So let me hand you a pick. I'll give you that. And just kind of based off of the responses, how they look, whatever it may be, I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay, just one. Okay. Oh, it's hard. I'll pop yours. I'm sorry.
Okay, so why did we end up popping his?
Just your response is a little vague.
Oh, okay.
I would love to learn more about what you did as well, and then just kind of my type of guy. But you look very nice.
Thank
so.
you, thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Had to pop one. So.
I got you.
No offense.
Respect.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's very pretty. I was very interested to see what she had to say. I couldn't go into more detail because I want to do it off camera. So
I get it too. Yeah.
So
I was like, I know I'm being very vague.
Yeah, I didn't want to be too detailed, but it's all good though.
Okay.
So
thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have you ask the guys another question.
Okay. What are you looking for in a woman?
Okay, right over here.
I'm looking for somebody that's progressive, always has a goal they set for themselves every year, doesn't just settle with the same thing and then, through and through. So somebody that can, do like a 50-50 thing and they're supportive of one another and help each other grow. So that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
What do you look for in a woman?
Well, I gotta be attracted to you for one. That's like just what's gonna get you in the door. But outside of that, I look for someone that's very intelligent, not just book and math smart, but you have to have those, at least the basic human level degree. And also just being also emotionally intelligent, like knowing how to like have patience and forgiveness, all of that. And just someone that's have some kind of belief system, like in God, some form.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to our next guy. What do you look for in a woman?
So, I look for a genuine woman. I look for a woman who can be honest amongst herself, her partner, her family. I look for a woman who can be inspirational to her partner as well as expect inspiration and other type of motivational materials.
Okay. Okay, time to pop.
How many?
We're gonna go ahead and pop one of them.
Okay.
I mean, you said how many? You want to pop more than one?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Like 2-3
Why did we end up popping his?
I liked your response. It was very thorough. I just felt like my attention span, I kind of blanked out a little bit with what you were saying.
Yeah,
No
I'm
offense.
a talkative person.
Yeah,
I understand.
you are.
All right, guys. Any questions for her? Okay. All right, let's go ahead. What's your question?
All right, so I'm just gonna leave it up to you. I smoke like probably half a zip a day, and this gonna come out
A
eventually. Oh, I'm sorry, a half an ounce.
Sorry, I don't
I
know
have
what that
like 14 grams at least
Oh,
a
okay.
day. Yeah.
Oh.
And but I'm into fitness and I work out and hike and do everything, eat healthy.
Why do you smoke so much?
I've been through a lot. I mean, it just helps me out with my daily managing my
Emotional
emotions. And
damage.
I'm trying to quit. Eventually, I will, but I'm not there yet.
Okay, no, I
know.
get it. No judgment.
But just being honest, because you said that earlier.
Yeah, no,
know?
I appreciate that.
Okay. You have any questions?
Where do you reside?
I'm in LA.
You have any kids?
No. Do you? Where do you live?
In Northern California.
Oh, okay.
Y'all both in Cali?
Yeah.
What kind of doctor are you?
I'm in anesthesiology. So, vascular access. Get it? Yeah.
All right. Time to pop a balloon. Whose balloon are we popping?
Okay, I'm sorry.
I think that was a given.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the smoking thing.
The smoking and yeah, just
Yeah,
had to pop.
I waited. I didn't want to pop it off rip because when you said you was a doctor, like I was just go pop it. But I'm like, let me see what she about because she's very attractive. She's definitely my type, and
Yeah.
I wanted to see if that was like a for real deal breaker, or if she was just saying that. But like, if it's a deal breaker, it's a deal breaker. So it
I
is
mean,
what it
no
is.
judgment. Do what you gotta do to feel better. So.
But you seem cool and very
Thank
intelligent
you.
and attractive.
Yeah,
so
thanks.
for sure.
Okay. Let's bring you on up. Come on up. Come on up. All right. Any final questions between the two of you?
My big thing is work hours. I mean, I work
Okay.
with doctors,
Yeah.
and I know anesthesiologists specifically work at least 60 hours, and it kind of consumes a lot of their time. So that's why I got to pop.
Oh.
Sorry.
You didn't even ask me my hours though.
What's your hours? Is it 60 like you said?
It's a little under 60. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, head on back over there. Oh, well, that is all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her.
Yeah.
Take
Thank
this
you.
mic.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in on this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find.
All right, as always, I'm gonna do the outro. Make sure Danielle's across your T's. If y'all want one-on-one consultation, link will be in the description, depending on the first comment. If y'all want to join Discord, link will be in the description. All my social medias link will be in the description. And until next time, it's your boy Alex. Catch y'all in the next one.